From modern wonders like flying, we take a look at something that has its roots in the earliest civilizations, yet still manages to provide a constant source of curiosity and delight: ice cream. To see some of the wonders of its manufacture today, we visit one of the world's largest ice cream factories at Kensington, just in time to witness the birth of hundreds and hundreds of choc ices. Having driven the 14 at a time strips of ice cream through the miniature waterfall of molten chocolate and passed them through still more to cover the bottoms, these robot-like machines, working with icy indifference, finally transfer the new blocks of choc ice by further automatic devices to the wrapping machines. However, one aspect of production still relies on the craftsmanship that only human hands and artistic flair can provide. The fabulous ice cream models and delicacies like this gatto, which contains layers of sponge and the 3 flavors of ice cream in equal proportions. Figures like these are, of course, products of comparatively modern ingenuity. But ice cream goes back to the days of Alexander the Great. Perhaps not as we know it, but mixtures like milk, sweetened and served in bowls with frozen snow. It's said, too, that the Roman Emperor Nero ordered slaves to bring him snow from distant mountains. Flavored with fruit juices and honey, he enjoyed it while watching his gladiators. To delight any child, this Madame Pompadour doll has a crinoline of deluxe vanilla and strawberry ice cream decorated with piping cream. There's no doubt it looks good enough to eat.
I don't belong here in heaven. Would you hold my hand if I saw you in heaven? Would you help me stand if I saw you in heaven? I'll find a way through night and day, 'cause I know I just can't stay here in heaven. Thank you.
Baffling, isn't it? This mechanical masterpiece which only the scientists really understand. Frightening too, for this invention, this brainchild of the boffins, has created a new disease, the slot machine fever. The saloon bar atmosphere is a reminder of an age when the slot machine meant a pennyworth of sweetmeat. But not anymore. Now it's a revolution which has become part of our daily lives. A revolution which hinged on the simplicity of inventions like this, the coin testing mechanism which is fitted to every machine. But don't be fooled by its simplicity, for this ingenious device has those slot machine pirates stumped. Half a pint and a sandwich still means lunch to millions, but it could be threatened by the fully automated self-service canteens, which have now been adopted by companies like this one in Shropshire. Food for thought, don't you think? Because, oh yes, all that is fodder for the hottest of slot machines. Even if you still fancy that gourmet's line-up on the bar, you must admit that this appetizing spread would certainly go down well. And if you don't believe us, then ask the hundreds of workers who use this quick-service canteen every day. Or even better, study the menu. Right, you say. The machine can never replace the pretty waitress, but the hard facts of this industrial boom are that workers and management are happily accepting this automated advance. Even the old tea break trolley is obsolete, but no one begrudges this taste of automation. Raise those paper cups and drink a toast to the scientists. They've created this slot machine fever, and like it or not, it's here to stay. Incredibly, it wasn't until 1952 that the vending machine business really started to grow. Now it's a multi-million industry, with British brains rapidly catching the Americans and Germans. Round-the-clock service, automatic supermarkets, these are the realities which are emerging. It will all be so simple in fact as dialing a number. Just imagine it, slaves to a machine. But it's good to know that in this rush of automation, there's one machine which actually gives money to the customer. Soon there won't be any need to litter our streets with empty bottles. Just feed them into the machine if you want a refund. A money-back machine. Sadly, though, it's just an isolated invention in a slot machine boom which has brought prosperity to men who took a gamble a decade ago. Men like Arthur Brown, who controls his business empire from the seashore seclusion of North Wales and is geared to the vast prospects of vending machines. Already he's launched automatic cafes, soon it'll be supermarkets. Here's a man who's spread the slot machine fever and even caught it himself. You see, there's really no cure. The blueprints of business are the future shopping habits of millions. No doubt the housewife will view this revolution with suspicion, but eventually she will accept it as readily as teenagers accepted that other symbol of the slot machines, the jukebox. But listening to those twangy guitars is not enough. Now we have the shilling in the slot jukebox, where you can see groups like Sandra Barry and her boys at the drop of a bob.